Hi Flosstube, this is Stephanie with Cade's Crafts. This is my YouTube channel about cross stitch. If you found me for the first time, welcome. And if you're returning, thanks for coming back. I am filming early just before work today, so this hopefully will be a pretty quick one. Don't have too many updates. I am home and back from vacation. And we had a great time, great weather, but of course I did not get as much stitching done as I had hoped. A lot of that has to do with the fact that we're at the beach and stitching and sand do not play nicely together. Um, so with that being said, I only have 2 WIPs for you guys. Um, the first one I worked on was my Roxie sampler stitch along. This is by Jean Farish with Jean Farish Needleworks. And this is as I said, it's a stitch along. I've showed it in the last couple videos and kind of gone through the whole thing. And I'll link her video down below about it. I don't believe you can buy this anymore as a stitch along. But she's going to release it as a full pattern when the stitch along is done. We only have one more part. Part 6 comes out August 1st. I am through, I think, into part 4, but I still have a little bit of part 3 that's not done. So here's my update. And I apologize for the wrinkles. I was not able to iron or do any of that today. So that's what it looks like so far. I am stitching this on 40 count white linen just from 1, 2, 3 stitch. Nothing fancy or special about it other than it's my first time stitching on 40 count. What I've added since last time I saw is I added more of this eyelet. These are Algerian eyelet alphabet. Last time I had stopped at the C, so I finished this row. And then I filled in the rest of this strawberry, which has the rice stitch. And this strawberry and another one over here, which have, I forget the name of this stitch. It's kind of like a long, it's not the long arm stitch, but it's a, let's see, I have it right here. Let's see. Overlapping cross stitch. So, yeah. Now I need to extend the strawberry and this satin border down both sides. And I have a second row of the alphabet. Then there is another alphabet that's in cursive and script font that goes there. And then there's also a saying, which I talked to you guys last time, I'm going to change. Here's the cover page with the script alphabet. I kind of have to do this part down still. And I have charted out 3 quotes. Still trying to decide what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait until I see part 6 in August and then figure out what I want to do then. But getting caught up on finishing all the strawberries and at least that first for the alphabet was nice to do on vacation. And I still really like this stitch. It's I'm using DMC. She has charted it in both Cosmo floss and DMC. Cosmo is her preferred use of floss. And I'm just doing the DMC. So very happy with that so far. Slow but steady. I'm a little behind, but that's okay. The other one that I am working on right now is by Ink Circles, Henna Mandala. And this was by WIPGO for July. And actually, I believe it was June and July. I needed to get a total of 3,000 stitches on this, and I have 2,000 done. So that's exciting. This is basically the first quadrant. I'm with this going out to the opposite corner. I am like 32% done. So I finished the center medallion and gone out here. You can kind of see that mimics here. So this is the corners. You'll see that's about how big it'll be, square. This is stitched on 20 count oat, I believe, by Be Stitch Me. And I am stitching with a sulky blendable called Caramel Apple. I want to say the color is 4010. But and I'm doing 1 strand of sulky full cross on the 20 count. And I really like the coverage. I'm making this as a gift for a friend. So yeah, I like how this is going. I want to get this one done sooner than later. So I'll probably work into August to finish my WIPGO goal on that one. I have like 3 WIPGO goals that I'm not done with for the year so far, and I want to catch up. So I'm going to probably try and work that into August if I can. We'll see. This makes a really good travel piece though, because it's only got one color, right? One floss to use. And the pattern's pretty straightforward, and I have it on Pattern Keeper, so I just need my tablet. I am traveling for a week in August, and we'll probably make this my travel piece that I take on the plane and to the hotel with me. So more to come on this in August. And that's really it for my WIPs. As I said, I've been traveling. I came to you guys just after Frogwarts before I went on vacation. Yeah, so while I was on vacation, those were the 2 pieces I took, and those are the 2 I worked on. And I think I made pretty decent progress. Like I said, I got about 1,700 stitches on that Henna Mandala in my mind, you know, it was going to be a glorious finish in 2 weeks, but we always think that way, right? So while I was there, I was in New Jersey, and I was able to visit LNS. Sorry, dropped the card. Stitch by Stitch in Cape May. You guys can screenshot that if you're interested in visiting. It's a small LNS, but the local one to me is also small, so it was basically about the same. This one has a lot of needlepoint canvases on the wall, so the cross stitch stuff wasn't as prevalent as Stitches and Things in Fenton, Michigan, which is about 40 minutes from me. So what I bought, I'm not going to go through all the colors, but I bought a number of flosses to backfill my Frogwarts collection because obviously using a bunch of those, they had old purple paint. They do mail orders, so if you're watching this and you need old purple paint, they had like 10 skeins of it. I bought 2. And so, for example, I bought more rod and reel as well, which rod and reel is what I was recommended at Stitches and Things to use in place of old purple paint. And you can see the purpley part of it, that brown purple color is the same, but rod and reel also has that lighter grayish purple in it as well. So it's just way more variegated, but that's what I use. So I use the grayer portions on the burrow, and I use the browner portions on the tree in Frogwarts Year 2, and I think it looks fine. So I got a number of those. Let's see here. This one. Oh, I also was able to get black raspberry jam before, or because before I had another, I forget which one, I think it was called Auntie D's or something, and it's has more purple in with it. It's blue. It's the same color blue, but it has purple in it. So I was able to get a few of those, not a ton, but a few that I needed. And then the other that I bought was I have bought that French cuisine chart and the Vino Block Party. I think it's by Hands On Design. And I needed a few more of those, so I bought those. So really just filling in things I needed. I didn't get too terribly creative. By the checkout, they did have the new Prairie Schooler Santa, and look at him. I love it. He's got like a little Hedwig owl, a fox, a raccoon, and then a couple birds. So I thought it was cute, and it wasn't that expensive. And then of course right by it they had the fabric pre-cut in a little bag for $4. So like, sure, why not? It's charted on or recommended was 18 count putty khaki Davos. My other Prairie Schooler Santas are on 18 count that I coffee tea dyed myself. So it's still the same count. It'll look fine. So that's what I got at the shop. So if you're in Cape May, New Jersey, I recommend you check it out. It was pretty fun. I also, while I was on vacation, saw that Color and Cotton had a grab bag update, and I was able to pick up 3 grab bags. So I grabbed Even Weave Opalescent, which I know with my lighting, I have the window open, sorry. It's gonna be kind of hard to tell, but these are sparkly. So there's a yellow, a green, and a blue. And I haven't gone through and measured what counts these are yet, but the green could be 40. The green's tighter than the other two. I want to say the blue looks like a 36 and the yellow almost looks like a 32. Could be a 36, but it looks like a 32. I was able to just get like a regular even weave. So it's kind of a gray, a light blue, and then like a putty gray purple color. And it's funny, the purple and the gray are more like, I don't want to say slippery, but they're more, I think it's more like Jobelan. But this blue is more like fuzzy. It's almost like cotton, like a piece of a blanket. So I'm not exactly sure what that is, but I will measure, and I think these are going to be great for some ornaments I'm planning. And then the last time I got Ada, it was super bright. I got like bright purple, neon orange, and like a bright green. And I don't have any use for those right now. I'm sure I'll come up with some Halloween small or something I can do, but I wanted to try their Ada and was hoping to get more neutrals, and I did. So I have a baby blue, a baby pink, and a gray. Sorry for my bad nails polish. It's time to change my manicure. So, all right, that's it for haul. I didn't get. I tried to be good buying things because we have some Halloween and Advent boxes coming, and I'm trying to be good right now. Um, I did receive my gift. I told you our Hogwarts team won the House Cup, and I received my goodie bag with this in this glow in the dark library bag. Um, we also received some socks, Chamber of Secret socks. Sorry about the crinkles, and a pin that says "When in doubt, go to the library," and a bookmark. So that was cool. And then I had won two of the giveaways. I won the Satsuma Street chart called Voyage, which looks like the Durmstrang ship in Goblet of Fire. And then I also won Butterfly Cloche by Hello from Liz Matthews. And this one was, we were asked to say whether we're like Ron, would we follow the spiders or follow the butterflies? Why couldn't it be follow the butterflies? I hate spiders. I would definitely follow butterflies. So that's where that one came from. So thanks again to the Black Needle Society, to Katie, Laura, and Athena, and to all the prefects who checked everything, and again, everybody who contributed to that. And then you guys did it all the next weekend with the Black Needle Society retreat. I don't know how you did that, but you're amazing. I didn't participate in that one, but I heard it was awesome. There's been a number of unboxing videos posted, so you should definitely go check those out. All right. So cruising right along here, only like just under 15 minutes, and hopefully I'm not talking too fast. But so plans. So we have one more week of July here, and I need to get 1,000 stitches in on my Floral Bird of Paradise. So I need to get my 1,000 stitches in for my focus piece for Semi-Sane, and to stay on top of my 21 and 21 stitches. So I can bust out 1,000 stitches in a week, and I need to get this done. So I will be spending some time on this week, and working on that. I haven't even looked at Semi-Sane Stitchers to see what August challenges are, but I need to get on that. WIPGO, though, boxes 7 and 8 were called, and box 7 is my Harry Potter book covers, which I showed you guys on my scroll frame last week. Since it's right here, I'll grab it. And box 8 is the first. I mentioned to you guys that I have Mini White Magnolia on my scroll frame, or on my WIPGO board 4 times. It hasn't been called yet. Well, finally got called. So here's my mini white Magnolia by Heaven and Earth Designs. Artist is Mary Ann Broom. I'm stitching this on 25 count Lugana Easy Grid 2/1 10 stitch. And I have 2,000 stitches planned for this month in that challenge. If I recall correctly, I think I'm at like 9 or 10,000 stitches on this. So I would say the first page was just roughly about 8,000 stitches, and I have 8,000 stitches on my WIPGO in the 4 boxes. So I'm basically looking for a page finish within the end of the year, which I think is fairly reasonable if I focus on it. So I haven't decided if I'm going across or down. I think I'm aiming to go more across, but we shall see. And I have this mounted with the tape to put on my easy scroll rod, easy stitch scroll rod that I showed you guys in 2 videos ago. So like I said, I'm traveling for a week and I'm going to need a travel project because neither Harry Potter book covers nor that project will travel well with how big they are. So my thought is I will probably take Henna Mandala on my trip, maybe one other small piece that I want to make progress on. And then we'll focus on starting my WIPGO goals when I'm back. That's about it. I don't know. I got so behind on Flosstube during my vacation. I was trying to stitch and trying to make time for it. It just didn't happen. So I have a huge playlist of videos of you folks to catch up on and comment on. So if I do comment on your video late, sorry. I'm catching up. Summer's hard. And before we know it, end of August will be here. Back to school is in August. There's a lot of things. August is going to go by super fast. I can already tell. So I guess we'll see what comes. But I actually do have a stitchy bug. I want to stitch, and I feel like I'm frustrated that I'm not finding more time to stitch. So that's kind of where I'm at now, which I guess is a good problem to have. I haven't lost my stitchy bug. So we'll see. But how's your summer going? If you want, let me know down below. Love to hear what your plans are. Are you guys getting ready to go back to school? I know some states go back pretty early in August, so some of you may be dealing with that sooner rather than later. We go back, I think, the week before Labor Day, so we got about another solid month before we go back, but it's flying by. So I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you're staying safe. If you have any extra prayers to send out there, I am traveling down to Florida. It's pretty well a hot spot right now for the Delta variant, so I will be masking up the entire time I'm there, and hopefully that all goes well. But I hope you are all doing well as well too, and take care. Happy stitching, and I hope to see you guys in a week or two. Have a great day. Bye.